possibly be the scenario. Let's also break down that we're getting shots of the Lysychans'k strike on TV tower that took place. Let's show you the breaking news that's coming in of that also, Abhishek. This is now a strike on the TV tower that has now taken place. It's clear they're targeting military, but they're also targeting media communication channels.
Well, yes. So a TV tower is a civilian infrastructure, and the Russians should not be doing it. In a vibrant democracy, media plays a very important role of communicating, particularly in these times of crisis. Remember, as of this situation, the way situation is there on the ground, if people have to go and understand where to get their bread, it's a war situation. I mean, if they have to get their groceries, they need to know, and the communication channel should remain open. So Russians second time targeting communication infrastructure. Maybe they think that this is also being used militarily, but that's besides the point. I think civilian population should not be affected. Communication channels should not be shut. On the one hand, we have so much stress coming in from the Russian side that the talks have to happen. But then why delay it? Go ahead and do the talks rather than get into this kind of situation where you have to ultimately target civil infrastructure as well.
And this is a TV tower we saw yesterday also, Abhishek. One was targeted. It's also clear they're not happy with the kinds of information that's coming out of Ukraine, because everybody today is uniting with Ukraine against them.
Well, yes. So typically what happens is, Rhythm, that the victim always gets the sympathy. The world understands that the Ukraine is paying a heavy price for having a neighbor which is a bully.
Correct.
And does not mind using force, even if they have a point. You know, this greater Rus, the Akhand Rus idea about which President Putin is so possessive. And he has spoken about it for 15 years now, perhaps. But what is important is you can't really break the territorial integrity and sovereignty of a nation. Ukraine is part of United Nations. You can continue persist with talks for years and get to some solution. You can't get into it militarily and break the country. So obviously, the sympathy of the world is with Ukraine. People understand their point of view. Ukraine also has to really sort of try now at least to accommodate the concerns of Russia, not have NATO missiles on its land, and then maybe negotiations can take place.
All right.